from Nashville, the capital of country music, which has never been so popular or political. In the second part of our series, we look at how the city has become a mirror of a divided America under the second term of Donald Trump. A blue dot in a red state. It's a crossroads of class, culture, and politics. At this honky-tonk bar on Broadway, on Nashville's main drag, Julie Roberts sings old country. Songs about the daily grind, heartbreak, and her religion.
So, Mama, she drove a Ford F-150 truck when I was a little girl with my sisters and me, and she turned the country music up. And that's where I learned to love country music, because they were songs about my life and Mama's life and everybody's life.
I feel very free to sing about the country I love, my country. And my dad was in the armed forces. He was in the Air Force. He made me so proud. And I love to sing about that.
Country music has taken on a new resonance in the era of Donald Trump. A requiem for white working-class voters in small towns who, feeling left behind with nothing to lose, propelled him to the White House twice.
It's the best musical expression of American freedom.
The connection to our roots and where we're from and our values.
Patriotism that they all show for their country, we love it.
During the election campaign and for his inauguration a year ago, Trump invited big country stars to perform, like Carrie Underwood, Lee Greenwood, and Billy Ray Cyrus. This up-and-coming singer, Waylon Hannell, was proud to sing the national anthem for Trump in a rally in Michigan.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Singing my nation's song for the President of the United States of America, I was on fire.
Mr. J.D. Vance, I hope that you like this tune as much as I do.
Waylon also sang one of his own songs, Don't Mess With My Country, for Vice President J.D. Vance at another rally in Michigan.
So don't you take my guns from me. Don't mess with my country.
Perfect song. This country has been so divided for the past damn near decade. And for me to kind of stand my ground and put my foot down, writing a song like that, you can kind of tell the words in its sense on what side I stand on. And I'm not afraid to say it.
Julie Roberts also stands by her president.
What draws President Trump to country music? I think he's a pretty honest guy. Like he always says exactly what he thinks. And I think he chooses songs that do that as well. And I love that. I love that about him. God bless the USA. God bless President Trump.
On Instagram, after the death of prominent and polarizing conservative activist Charlie Kirk, shot dead last September, Julie posted about continuing his mission.
When I saw Charlie Kirk's memorial service, it was very moving to me. Honestly, I didn't know who he was until all these people came together. The mission of his that I want to carry is the love of Jesus Christ. Sometimes you offend people, but he just kept going, and that's what I try to do. And there was a lot of mean comments on my page after I posted it. I couldn't take it down.
Country music and the Republican Party seem like a natural fit today, but this connection is actually pretty new. It started in the 1970s with Richard Nixon.
Richard Nixon was a Republican, a conservative political figure. And he knew that at that time, and still to this day to some extent, country music was very connected to conservative politics.
At the Grand Ole Opry, Nashville's legendary country music stage, Nixon made history in 1974 as the first and only sitting president to perform there, declaring that country music is America as he played God Bless America on the piano. Nixon didn't just reflect country's conservative turn, he helped shape it.
I wanted to take this opportunity on behalf of all of the American people to thank country music, those who have created it, those who make it, those who now will have it continue in the future, for what it does to make America a better country.
After 9/11, country music became a safe space for open patriotism. When the Dixie Chicks spoke out against the Iraq War and President Bush, their songs were banned from country radio. Ever since, many Nashville artists have treated politics like a career-ending risk.
A lot of artists, especially women in country music, have pointed back to that moment of the Chicks' censure or their blacklisting as like something that, you know, told them, I will not be safe if I speak out about, you know, something else. So that has had a lingering effect.
My wandering days are over.
After the Dixie Chicks, country artists avoided politics. But with Black Lives Matter in 2020, country music was forced to confront questions it had long avoided about race, history, and who the genre truly belongs to. We're now on Jefferson Street in North Nashville, the historic heart of the city's black music scene, where greats like Jimi Hendrix once lived. Today, it's home to a new wave of artists reclaiming country music's black roots.
We'll walk the fields together.
Black Americans have had a very key role in the development of country music. They brought the banjo with them from Africa. It developed into a key instrument in country music. In addition, there have been important figures, black figures in country music, such as D. Ford Bailey, the first black star of the Grand Ole Opry in the 1930s and 1940s.
When commercial recordings started, they would only record white performers doing what they perceived of as hillbilly music, you know, and they limited black performers to blues, really, that was marketed to black audiences as race records.
Out of the Black Lives Matter reckoning, new voices emerged. One of them is Lizzie No, raised in Brooklyn and now based in Nashville.
Hey, Mickey, good morning. I moved to Jefferson Street because I knew about Jimi Hendrix being here and the history of the music scene.
You had the Ritz Theater across the street here where all the musicians, Jimi Hendrix, Little Richard, you had Aretha Franklin, you had all the stars come through, and they had to live on Jefferson Street because this was the only place that would house black entertainers.
People got deals and opportunities sort of as a liberal, don't get mad at us response to the Black Lives Matter movement, to put it bluntly. There was great interest in allowing Black people and, like, for one of the first times, Black women into the public image of country music.
Let's be lovers and let's have fun. We'll wash ashore when the storm is done.
As Black Lives Matter pushed country to confront race, the genre faced a wave of controversy. In 2021, Morgan Wallen was caught using a racial slur. He apologized. 2 years later, Jason Aldean drew backlash over alleged racial imagery in a music video called Try That in a Small Town. He denied it was about race. Both singers were briefly pulled from playlists, but the attention boosted their popularity.
It's no accident that Morgan Wallen was caught using a racial slur, and then after that, billboards of him started going up around Nashville. A lot of people feel safer around a white man who embodies the authoritarian, right-wing, anti-women, anti-minorities sentiment that Trump's embodying.
With Donald Trump's return to the White House, many black artists say they've lost record deals, once again pushing them to the margins of the country music industry. When global superstar Beyoncé entered the genre with Cowboy Carter in 2024, the album split Nashville.
Cowboy Carter was certainly not universally embraced by the country music industry and by Nashville.
For somebody to be in a genre for so long, jump over and have a #1 record without having the building blocks for it and working their ass off for it, it really puts a knife in the back of people like myself.
I do think there is a white tendency to want to hear less from black women in moments like this and to want to silence us because we speak the truth about what's going on, which is authoritarian takeover.
As some country music takes a sharper turn towards ultra-conservatism, artists from across the spectrum are feeling the impact. Queer country singer Adam Mack found himself caught in the middle of that backlash, thrust into the culture wars.
Well, the thing about being on the outside is you might not know you're there until you try to find a seat at the table, but the table ain't ever had a seat to spare.
I was supposed to play a show in my hometown of Russellville. There was a pastor that was causing an uproar, and people on the board had questions about if I were going to be promoting homosexuality, quote. So I decided to back out of the show.
A few months later, Adam performed to a sold-out crowd in Russellville. Tickets gone in hours. A powerful reminder of America's contradictions. The same town that questioned him came out to celebrate him.
Country music is a clear representation of where America is right now. It does feel really divided. There's always gonna be people on the far ends of the spectrum that are really loud and really don't want to come together. But for me and for my art, I know that there is a bridge for both sides.
Country music is more than a genre. It's a mirror that reflects America's deepest contradictions. 1 year into Trump's return, Nashville reflects a nation divided. The question isn't whether country can bridge that divide, it's whether people are ready to listen.